Let's see if it sounds the way I want it to sound. Okay? So, the pimp tells her to go with this John and make some money. So, she gets in the car and she goes with that John to his house, and upon arriving, she gets upon arriving, like, he goes and he grabs, like a couple of the guns, and he brandishes it to her and let her know that he'd been in the army and he's a sharpshooter. So that made her freak out, because that's how prostitutes are. They just get scared around, like with white people that have guns, like nearby. So then they go and they eat their hamburger, they watch a movie, but during the whole time, like, she didn't even rob them, when she had the opportunity. So if she was there for the robbery, she would have pulled the move already, okay? So she would have already jacked him for the fucking wallet. But if you know how prostitutes don't jack like that, okay? It just doesn't make any sense. It's not even possible. So, like, when you say that she was there for robbery, like her motive was robbery, but when? Her motive wasn't robbery when she jumped into the car, because she couldn't have seen the wallet. It's like in his pocket or something. So you're saying the motive was robbery when they went to sleep? Is that what you're saying? But that's my point. That's my point, because I never even have to read the police report, and I knew that when she had gotten spooked from him brandishing a weapon, then from that point, I knew her state of mind. I knew that basically she just didn't want to be there. She didn't want to have sex, and she fought him off, whatever. She basically was scared that like, if she made a run for it, like, that dude will run to his guns, and she wouldn't have enough time to, like, make a getaway. So the only thing she had to do was basically, like, wait till he goes to sleep, play the part, and when he went to sleep, like, he, killed him. I would have did the same thing. That's the only logical way. And after she killed him, like I said, she's a prostitute. Prostitutes, they don't really need to stick up people for like a couple $100. That's what they do. They just pick money from their pockets and stuff like that. So if the prosecution is saying she's there for robbery, so how come she didn't pull the robbery? Why did she wait until, like, he went to sleep and shoot him and then take the stuff? See, they're trying to say, like, oh, she waited for him to just go to sleep so she can shoot him and then take his fucking wallet and his guns. But see, that's just because of how their evidence is, but that's the facts. But she didn't even look, towards the beginning of that incident, and she just zeroed down on those things. And that's like a wrong way of, like, of trying to prosecute things, because it just keeps your mind narrow. And she missed the whole thing, and that pisses me off badly too, because if you think about it, okay, if a girl 16 years old, if she really had a plan to rob the guy, then she would have robbed him. No one's gonna fucking show up to the house and then have a army specialist or whatever the fuck he is, sharpshooter, pull out two guns, which that will freak out any person. And you're saying that after he did that she got freaked out and she was still able to conduct a plan to rob the guy by killing him? Come on, a 16-year-old? Even no, that's not possible. I mean, to kill him, not for that frame of mind. She killed him because basically she was trapped, like, meaning that the guy scared her so much that she felt like she didn't have enough time to, like, make a run for it, because, if he woke up and he would have caught her, like, in a trying to get out the door or something like that. And, that's why she shot him in the sleep. And then after she shot him in the sleep, not in no relations, but after she shot him to sleep, then of course she's making a getaway and she needs, like a little cash, whatever, because she's going to be on the run. So that's when she grabbed a little stupid wallet with a punk ass couple $100 in there or whatever, grabbed the guns and the car and left. That doesn't mean the prosecution is saying, they're trying to say point it to robbery and then leave everything else out of it. Like, they're fucking dumb. Why don't they review the point? Like, if it was a plan to do robbery, then she would have did it the stick-up style with a gun. If she had a gun, No one's gonna wait until someone sleeps to shoot somebody over fucking $200. Don't let the prosecution believe that shit. Like, that is the part I'm trying to say. Like, they all lock into that same theory, and it doesn't even make sense, and they just lock onto it anyways, because they just want an easy conviction. But so basically, like, if you're trapped and you're in bed with somebody, like, the slightest move and stuff like that, it might alarm him. So that's why they just try to get out of bed and then leave. But then that wouldn't be possible, because if she would have like got out of bed, he would have noticed. So she just had to grab a gun, shoot that motherfucker, and then been able to get out of bed and leave.